Hey guys, I'm back, and today I have a new custom LEGO minifigure showcase video. Today, as you can see, I have my custom LEGO minifigure of Boba Fett from the Mandalorian Season 2. I worked pretty hard on this custom minifigure, and I really like how it turned out, actually. It's probably my favorite Mandalorian figure, and no, I don't mean from the show, just as a Mandalorian, my favorite looking figure. And, yeah, I have a lot to say about this figure. This is going to be like a short video because it's only one figure, and I just wanted to get a video out. So, yeah, let's take a look at him. So, yeah, here is Boba Fett. Here's the figure. I'm very happy with how this turned out, actually. I think it's one of my best figures. Yeah, at first I want to start off with the helmet, because the helmet is probably my favorite part of this figure. It is just a regular Mandalorian helmet from the Mandalorian Battle Pack that I drilled out the visor for, and I actually got that idea from my buddy Aaron. Happy birthday, Aaron. The day of recording this, it is his birthday. So go over and wish him a happy birthday on his channel or something like that. But, yeah, I got this idea from Aaron, and I carved out the visor, and I think it looks really, really, really smooth. Because of my old Mandalorian minifigures, if you remember, like if we take Saxon here, I sculpted around it, and it just didn't look good at all. So, yeah, I think this looks really good. And I just painted, the whole helmet is painted. That dent there is drilled out too. And, yeah, I just want to get a closer look at the helmet, just to see all the detail that I did on there, because I think it turned out really well. So, yeah, here's a close-up of the helmet. I really love how it came out, and, yeah. The dent there, I carved that out, and I think it looks really well. The Corellian blood stripes, I think it is, or just the little orange lines, the orange little dots pattern on his helmet, I think turned out very well. We're going on to the back of it. My favorite part of the helmet is actually the rangefinder, because as you can see, or maybe you can't, I don't know, but Clone Army Customs rangefinders, they're good, but like for Captain Rex and Bo-Katan, I actually glued it in there so it can't actually move. And because like before, my experience with Clone Army Customs rangefinders is like I have to glue them in, or else they'll fall out because they're just a little bit too loose. And I still wanted this to move. So what I did is I used micromagnets. I magnetized his rangefinder so I can stick it in there like that, and it can still move up and down. And I'm very happy with how that turned out. And, yeah, we're going to take a look at the jetpack, and then let's get a look at the rest of the figure. So, yeah, with the helmet out of the way, let's take a look at the jetpack. And the jetpack, like most of my newer Mandalorian figures, it is magnetized. And it is magnetized. And finding reference for the jetpack was not easy because I didn't know it was actually the same. It is actually the same as Empire Strikes Back, so I legitimately didn't know that. So I spent like a week trying to find reference for his jetpack when I realized it was just the same as Empire Strikes Back. The only I painted everything. The only thing that was like sculpted or something was that little tiny strip of Procreate there. I just sculpted that and glued it on there. So yeah, now let's take a look at the gun. No cuts, but but I really love the gun. It is the Brick Arms EE3 carbine rifle, and I really love it. I know they just came out with a new one, but I still really like this one, and yeah, it's just really nice. It used to be all black, but I painted it up, and I think it looks, and it's out of focus. It used to be completely black, but I painted it up, and I think it looks really, really, really good. So I'm going to take that out of his hands, and then next I want to show you the Mythosaur skull. So here is the Mythosaur skull. It's pretty simple, and it's a simple design. It was just really hard to paint, and I think it came out very well. I just watered down my paints to make it easier to apply, and I think it looks really, really, really well. Obviously I couldn't fit in like every single little little drop there, or whatever you call it, the little lines going down, but I fit in 3, best I could do, and I think it turned out very well. The white paint was hard to apply to. This white paint is like, the bright white paint is really hard to work with. So now we can finally get a look at the rest of the figure. Okay, so here is Boba Fett, obviously. Yeah, it was a pretty simple figure. The shoulder pads were both sculpted by me, by Procreate. Sculpted with Procreate, sorry. And this gauntlet has the little wrist rocket on it, and the gauntlets were sculpted. Not much detail on there, because I hate doing Mandalorian gauntlets. This had a little wrist rocket, or not wrist rocket, like a little wrist blaster thing. That's also the arm that has the cable on it in Return of the Jedi, so I kept that there. And then I did the little, oh lord, I'm forgetting what the name for this is. I forget what that is, but I painted it. It was kind of hard to do, but I did it. inspirational. And then I just painted the 2 little red lines on his chest and sculpted the Mandalorian armor on his chest out of Procreate. And then these pouches were dry sculpted out of some little blocks of Procreate. And then the little belt obviously goes all the way around the torso. And then I did the waist cape. I like the waist cape. I just feel like it could be a little bit longer, but but I'm not going to take apart the whole figure just for that. But yeah, I like the waist cape, and the little shin armor was not the shin armor. The knee armor was sculpted with the two little silver dots on each side. And yeah, his whole undersuit was painted in a matte black color, and then the boots were painted in a gloss black color. So yeah, that pretty much. I'll just give you one more 360 of Boba Fett. Yeah, I think that will just come on. I think that'll just about do it for this figure. This is one of my favorite figures. I love it. I absolutely love this figure. So yeah, let's just go wrap up this video. One more thing I forgot to show you was this painted Tamir Morrison head. I just took a clone head from the 501st Battle Pack and painted it to be like that. Not much there. But, yeah, now let's wrap up this video. So, yeah, that is my custom LEGO Boba Fett minifigure. I really hope you guys liked it. I loved sharing it, and I really loved making it. It's one of my favorite figures. And I just wanted to get this quick little video out just cause. So, yeah, my next showcase will probably be Rick Flag and Polka Dot Man from the Suicide Squad. And after that will be TDK and Savant, and then so on and so forth. And I have one more Mandalorian that I'm actually going to make I'm going to make a Maul Loyalist Death Watcher, like, he calls them Maul Mandos, which is actually a pretty good name for them. Red, like a Maul, whatever, one of his Death Watch troopers for LEGO Machine X. So obviously I will showcase that here before I send it off to him, because I think that's gonna look really cool. And I'm remaking my Javelin figure from the Suicide Squad because I don't like the way it looked before. So yeah, that's really all I have for you today. And I hope you guys like this figure. And yeah, have a good day and see you next time. Bye.